Hello everyone, I am Anusha, CMO of Shilpi Builders.
Hi everyone, I'm Ravina Kadapa, co-founder of Shilpi Builders.
Today we are excited to talk about the transformation of a space to a home. So Ravina, I still remember the first day when we visited the site. It was so different. Looking at it now, it's transformed into such a beautiful home. How was it?
So basically, when I first walked in, I was like froze there. I was wondering what I can do with this space because the space was more cluttered and the spaces were like very small. It was not organized, and there were certain elements which was not even going with the flow. All room felt like separate spaces. It didn't belong together. So I just thought to myself, what can I do with this space?
Obviously, hearing it from you looks like there were a lot of transformation is there. So obviously, coming to the main point, client requirement plays a major role. Obviously, it's easy for us also as a team to execute it further. So was there any specific client requirement as such?
So our client was very specific on things. Like he had a very clear vision. He wanted a home. That was it. And he said, I want something which is warm, very spacious, and also he wanted to utilize every space. He's like, if you put anything there, make it efficient. That was his only requirement. And also he had asked me not to work on too much elements, may not make it very heavy, make it very light, and it should feel home. That was his requirement. That's it.
Obviously, looks like client had a clear vision that helped us a lot in terms of designing and execution is what I believe. um, as I've seen, every home will have a particular theme. Was there any theme in mind in this house?
Since client was more specific on warmth and coziness and all that, we were like, why not we do play with few elements again, that those elements will merge everywhere. So we picked out a laminate shade which was like a part of the UPVC doors, it was a part of our WPC doors, it was a part of our bedroom doors, and also TV units and everything, including the artwork frames. We tried to match the same tone of the wood, which gave it a more highlight to it. And we also wanted to break those monotonous look. So you can see in few walls there is color differences and all that. So we tried as much as possible to keep it very simple and do it very nicely.
I can see all those things here. It looks so beautiful. So we are sitting in the living area, which is the heart of the home. So what was the thought behind this?
So the living area, we were trying to keep it very open and airy. So when we were doing it, we thought how to work on the layout. So initially was a challenge what we faced was the dining space. We had planned the dining space near the balcony, but the client's requirement was to get it in the front, and they wanted the living space more towards the balcony area. So that was one thing which you can see different in this layout. And in this living also we wanted to introduce few elements. So we had this projection of pillars through and through, so we wanted to utilize that. So client, since he had mentioned about not having much of a paneling work and all, we're like, how can we do it? So we introduced the arch, pillar to pillar arch, and since there were 3 existing pillar on site, we introduced one more, so we can have that symmetry also as well. And along with that, we added a profile light to enhance that space. And to break that monotonous look of the wall, we introduced the boblins through at the 3 feet space. And also in the ceiling, we have introduced a few fluted panel kind of a thing, so which adds to the space.
I guess this is the reason the space looks open and so beautiful. As far as I remember, kitchen was not this big actually before. So probably the biggest shift, as I know, is the kitchen. So what changed here actually?
So basically, the kitchen had a separate space, like a storeroom, which was not serving the purpose. So initially, the kitchen had puja unit in it, the washing machine in it. There was it was a very cluttered zone. So what we thought was like, we'll break down that wall, and that 5 feet of extra space what we are getting can be utilized for the kitchen. So since we're much focused on the kitchen, and kitchen becomes the heart of the entire family, so we were like, we'll do the extension. And client was also happy with that decision, and we shifted the puja out. We got it completely a big space. So now the kitchen looks clutter free, and it's completely based on their efficiency or the requirement what they needed.
Because of all this, kitchen looks very big. So what about the puja which you shifted from the kitchen? What was
So there was this niche where the fridge was placed initially. So what we decided was we'd plan a small puja unit, but again that puja unit should not be like a typical thing. They also wanted to do that traditional touch for that unit also. So we introduced this nice temple element, puja element. Along with that, to enhance that look, we introduced pillars for the corridor. This tiny pillars, which makes a huge difference to the design. So that entire corridor looks very beautiful.
I can see 3 bedrooms with 3 unique wardrobes. So, what was the idea behind it?
So the wardrobes were completely customized based on client's requirement. So in the master bedroom where the client's father was staying, he wanted few drawers, external drawers, which could help him keep the tablets and all that. And also they needed a open shelf where the books can be kept. And we have customized it totally based on the requirement of the user. So when you go for the second room, you can see the wardrobe shutter heights. There is a drawer or storage below. And in another room we have customized, there's like multiple compartments based on the usage. So we have totally customized the wardrobes based on the user who is going to use that room. So that was a major focus for the wardrobes for us.
It looks very spacious too, actually, all 3 bedrooms. And coming to the main point, in every project there will be unseen works.
Yeah.
So, was there, obviously, this is a renovation project. Was there anything like that?
So when we got this project for the first time, we visited the site. There was certain challenges on site. We saw few leaks. There was some dampness in the wall. There were plumbing issues, and there were like problems with electricals also. So we were like, how can we do this better? So first thing we discussed with the client was, can we get it all replaced? And the client was more than happy to do that. And we started off with the demolition work. Few windows had to be shifted because of certain reasons with respect to the usability of the thing. Then the utility demolition started. Meanwhile, we also discussed on replacing the tiles because the tiles was very old and there was like damages on tiles as well. Then we finished that. During that process, what happens is we realized the dampness is from due to waterproofing was not done on the balcony. So we sorted that waterproofing problem. We took care of waterproofing in the toilets as well. So that whole big issue was nothing but a very small issue of waterproofing, that's it. And we changed the plumbing, we did the electrical work. So everything just turned out beautiful at the end.
Yeah, I can see this was one of the most crucial part as well. So obviously in every project we have to meet a timeline.
Yeah.
That will be the major part for any client to be happy or for any team to be happier.
Yes.
So how we achieve that?
So here timeline was not a challenge for us because our team was very efficient with the design, and the client, in spite of being overseas, he was also very fixed on things. Like he never used to sugarcoat things. If he likes it, or else no. And our team also believed in the dream vision of the client. So they were much focused on getting approvals. They were much focused on getting the things giving clarity, and getting the completely set of drawings or files sorted before the work starts. So in this project, the timeline was not a challenge. Major is because the client had clarity on things, and the team was very efficient in delivering the designs. So when the design process was going on, the team ensured each and every detail is explained to the client. Each and every selection was done. The best part was, in spite of client being overseas, they trusted us with respect to selections. All the selections what our designers did was like discussed with the client, and client gave the approval. And once that was done, we started off with the detailing part and all that. Then the work on the site started. So that made our work very easy, and we could deliver on time. So I can say it's a best coordination between the client and the team, which made it possible.
That's a lot of trust. Obviously, I met the client also today. They were so happy, maybe because of all this.
Yeah.
I know you love the whole house, but if I have to tell you to just pick one corner, which one it would be? Which you love the most?
I would say this part of the space, the living room and the balcony space. There's a connection between the outdoor and the indoor, and we have introduced a nice puja kat, tulsi katta there. So that gives you that traditional. I can't imagine the vibe what it gives in the evening when there's a lamp lit and you're sitting there and just watching the people walking around. It's going to be a beautiful space. This is my favorite space. And Can I ask you something?
Yes.
So, which is your favorite space?
The whole house is so beautiful. If I'll have to pick, maybe I would say balcony, because I'm the person who just want to take a chai, sit, scroll the reels, and just spend me time.
Yeah.
So I guess balcony looks very nice. So I love that space.
And also, road is in a very eye level, so you can also watch the drama happening in the road.
Actually, at the end of the day, it's not our story.
It's client's story. We made sure every part of it is covered.